will become a developed nation till 2047. Today's topic. Recently, a group of 175 IAS officers of 2020 batch met the President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, where she said that the IAS officer will have to work with modern outlook and service spirit to save the developed India of Prime Minister's Vision 2047, which are called developed countries. Different global bodies and agencies classify countries differently on the scale of development. The United Nations classifies countries into three broad categories: developed economies, economies in transition, and developing economies. To classify countries based on economic condition, the United Nations uses the World Bank classification based on gross national income (GNI) per capita. According to the United Nations, there are a total of 31 developed countries, in which 17 countries are designated as developing countries except economies in transition. At present, China's per capita income is 26 times that of Somalia, while Norway's per capita income is about 7 times China's per capita income. Yet China is included in the category of developing country. Ukraine has a per capita income of $4,120, a third of China's, yet it is designated as an economy in transition. Where does India stand now? India is currently far behind the so-called developed country as well as some developing countries. However, to be classified as a developed country, the average income of a country's people matters more. India is also behind Bangladesh in terms of per capita income. China's per capita income is 5.5 times that of India and nearly 33 times that of the UK. India has made a secular improvement on the Human Development Index. For example, life expectancy at birth in India has increased from about 40 years in 1947 to about 70 years now. What is the distance that India has to cover by 2047 to reach the category of developed countries? At present, even though India is the world's third largest economy in terms of purchasing power parity (PPP), most Indians are relatively poor compared to people in rich countries. At present, the consumption level of more than 10% of Indians exceed the spending limit of $10 per day (PPP). India's current HDI score 0.64 is much lower than that of any developed country, while China has reached the level of 0.64 in 2004 itself, and it took 13 years for China to reach the level of 0.75. India could join the rank of the global middle class, at least half of the citizens, by 2047. According to a 2018 World Bank report, by most definitions, this means living in people's home. There will be enough discretionary income to spend on education and health care, clean water, better sanitation, electricity, a safer environment, affordable housing, and leisure activities.